So this is what all of my succulents and cacti look like. So this is my final product, which is the succulent arrangement. And these are the succulents and cacti that I grew. And the only cacti that is mature enough for me to transplant out of its plastic bag. So this is the only one. In the beginning of my journey, I used this succulent and cacti growing kit. I used the dirt that was provided in here, and I also used store-bought dirt just to see the difference. In the beginning, I planted 2 in biodegradable pots and 1 in a large plastic bowl. As for the time lapse, I took photos of these every Wednesday and Sunday. In the month of May, I transplanted this cacti from this pot into here, and I made the succulent arrangement. I also finished editing and uploaded the video of my journey of planting succulents and cacti. I had quite a lot of problems during this adventure. There were definitely days where I didn't want to water and take photos of my plants. I was just way too lazy. Some days I really had to push myself because I just didn't want to do it. I told myself that if I don't take these photos and I don't take care of them, my project is going to look real bad, and I don't want it to look bad. Another roadblock that I have was that there wasn't much information on how to take care and grow succulent and cacti seeds. The information wasn't very detailed, as people didn't tell me how much water they needed, how much sunlight they needed, so I had to base a couple of my steps over one source, when I normally look at other people's videos to see their perspective. In the videos that I saw, different people used different methods, so I didn't know which one was the best one. Because of this uncertainty, I decided to try out 2 methods and to see which one I thought was better. Another problem I had was that the kit wasn't the best for growing succulents and cacti. The kit was made to support any plant, so like daisies, sunflowers, whatever. The problem is that succulents take a long time for them to grow, and they are under plastic bags to help retain moisture and humidity. That makes it very easy for these decomposable pots to decompose and rot, which made it really hard for me to take it out of the plastic bag, as they would slip under my fingers and the pots would crumble. So I had to put plastic cups under it. If I were to recommend this kit to anyone, I would recommend to not use the decomposable cups, and use plastic containers like this one, because it is a lot more enjoyable. And also on the cups, algae was forming on the side, so whenever I would pick it up, there would be this green substance all over my fingers. Also, not all of the seeds that I planted are growing. As you can see in this one, a lot of seeds, there are a lot of plants, but there's like an empty area over here where there isn't much growth. Including with this one, I planted a lot of seeds, but only 2 managed to grow. This one might look like there's a lot. I planted double the amount of seeds than what I got out of. Although I don't know much, I think a factor could be those decomposable pots. Because they decompose so fast, a lot of algae and mysterious plants were growing, and so I think that caused the seeds to rot. Also, whenever I would pick the pot up, it would always mush under my fingers, and it caused these cracks on the surface of the soil to form. I think those seeds fell into the cracks, and it went way too deep for the seed to survive. Because of that, I put the pots on plastic cups to help support the pot's integrity. The most recent problem that I had was that I lost all the footage of me making this arrangement, which is something I mentioned quite a lot in my IDS project proposal. Basically, my dad's phone broke and it had all the footage, and the only way to fix his phone was to erase all the data. Sadly, all the data was erased and I couldn't get any of the footage back. I had 4 goals to help me through this journey. The first one was time management. I accomplished this goal by taking the time out of my day to go to the stores to get my materials and to take care of my succulents, like watering them and taking photos of them every Sunday and Wednesday. My original plan was to edit videos every week, but because there wasn't enough videos to edit, I edited everything in the month of May. My second goal was to learn how to take care of succulent and cacti seeds and how to take care of mature succulents. The first thing I learned is that the seeds like a very moist and humid environment, which is why I water them every week and I keep them in Ziploc bags so that it retains its humidity and moisture. I also learned that if you skip a week of watering, there are some visible drying up in the leaves, so you can clearly see that they need water. As for mature cacti and succulents, make sure you water them all the way when the soil is completely dry and that they get full sunlight. My third goal was to create a visually appealing video that I myself would enjoy. So this is an actual clip of the video that I posted. I like the aesthetic of the video. I personally really like it. I like how it is very peaceful and calming and that there aren't many sound effects or background music. So for me, it's like kind of like an ASMR, which I really enjoy. My last goal was to create a video that will make other people consider on growing their own succulent and cacti. Hopefully my video does encourage others. I believe my video shows that it's so much fun to watch your plants grow, starting from a single seed to this fantastic cacti. I in fact enjoyed doing this process so much that today I started some leaf cuttings from my succulents to propagate more. I genuinely enjoy doing this project so much, and I hope other people will do the same.